10th and 11th, Sunday and Monday, the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Leo, and they're both fire signs. This is so much fun. So this is a weekend, it's Sunday for sure. You're going to get up, you're going to feel chi, you're going to go, whoa, is there fire in the sky? And Mercury just entered on the 10th. It's going to enter, that would be on Sunday, Taurus. So we've got a little bit of a calmer energy. I pay attention to Mercury. When I teach astrology in the second class of our level 1, you study Mercury. You know why? Mercury is your mind. And if there's one ingredient in this lifetime, said the Buddhist, that can make or break your life, it's your ability to master the internal dialogue and the thoughts. And I have a course called Tell Me a Story, tmas.co, where I teach people in no uncertain terms how to turn on their observer and look. Now, if a baby were born today with the sun and moon in fire, it's really hard to turn your observer on. If you had Mercury in Aries and sun in Aries and moon in Leo, to turn the observer on means you got to pause. In the middle of the fight, you can't do it. You can't seem to catch your attention when you're really pissed off, right? Said the Aries. But if you can, after the fact, turn on the observer, this is what Tell Me a Story teaches people, and you realize, oh my God, my human nature just got carried away and took me for a run, and I said the wrong thing. Then your double fire becomes the gift of compassion, honesty, and you say out loud, double fire people, if the baby were born today, teach them. I'm so sorry. My energy's so big. I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't mean to give you my opinion with such conviction. I want to hear yours. So there's a quality of honesty that doesn't just require blah, double fire, but actually considerate to the other. That's a powerful tool. At the moment, there's this wonderful, interesting to Mercury. We're talking about Mercury as the mind. Look at the picture. It's a stick figure with a hat on his head. He's always thinking. And it's exactly squaring Pluto. This happens once a year. So that tells me when there's a square, I hope you all learn this, it simply means there's tension. It's two energies that don't match. The first day, we have Mercury in Aries. The next day, it goes into Taurus. But in either case, the geometry is there's squaring. And so what happens is there is this Aries energy going, I'm doing it my way, said Mercury in Aries. And Pluto in Capricorn says, oh, really? You will not be in control. You will not boss me around. And so internally, a person born with this has a voice in their head that bumps into them. I bet you can relate to that. If there's noises in your head where there's voices saying mean things and they don't stop, there's a way to manage that. And that's what we teach in my school. How do you get Mercury in its seat? Whether it's Tell Me a Story or the school. And then the question is when Mercury enters Taurus, which is so lovely, coming soon on the 10th. I have this, I was born with it. It's a permission to let the mind not be so bossy. And when you can tell your mind, under the influence of the sky, don't be so bossy. If a baby were born with this, that's what I had a far greater chance to not take this life so seriously. All right, there you have it. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you that.